Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust, and we are talking about the Rust beta coming for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. I know we're very excited. I just want to go over some of the information to dispel some of the rumors out there. There's some misinformation kicking around, and to give you guys our best estimate as to when this is coming. We've been waiting for this to come to console for since 2013. I was going to release this for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. I think he just said PlayStation and the Xbox back in the time, because I'm not sure when they came out, but I'm sure there was pretty close to that time. Anyways, point is, got some compelling stuff happening here, but we should also say, confirmed by the developers, they said that cross-play between PlayStation 4 to the PC and the Xbox to PC is not going to happen. But we did find, because we've been speculating for a while because we had some compelling information beforehand, saying that crossplay, we thought it was going to be a thing, and now with the commit list being open, we found some very compelling things to say that that is going to happen. Now, whether or not that happens during the beta, that's another thing. We'll go ahead and I will link that video now for crossplay for Rust here in the upper right-hand corner. So hopefully that'll help you guys out. But I think it's going to happen either during the beta or obviously the release, unless something dire happens in between there, because obviously it's between Microsoft and Sony, and as long as they're on, that's still going to happen. So we found some juicy stuff. Anyways, I guess there was some weirdness to kind of go over. I guess there was some information floating around where people thought that this was going to be an early access for just the Xbox, and that is not true. Just so you know, in Xbox parlances or Microsoft parlances, they refer to the early access as, they call it a preview. That's just what they call it. This game was never slated for that. So just so you know, when this comes out, it's both for the Xbox and the PlayStation 4. So just because you see this in the Microsoft Store, the PlayStation 4 players should still get just as equally excited, because this is happening at the same time. There's no exclusivity. It's always been that way. There's never been an early access program for either one of the consoles, and there's no exclusivity. So just want to clear the air there. That's never been a thing. But yes, the beta is a thing, and we are fast approaching it. Now, it's been pretty vague out there, and the official front. We've been speculating quite a bit, but with the current situation we find ourselves in, I know things have gotten a little dicey as far as timelines and everything else, and I know they're working on the project as fast as they can, because I think they're just as excited as we are. Again, Face Punch is the mothership, the home studio that makes the game, and Double 11 is the studio doing the port being for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox. So with that being said, that commit list I was talking about has been giving us a lot of juicy tidbits, and again, throughout this month, we recorded this late April. You guys should probably get this around like early May. This commit list, we've been poring over it, finding a lot of really juicy details to confirm things like, I don't know, skins in the game? What? You're not hearing that anywhere else, are you? Except here. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. And again, as we start to pour over this and we get more information, both from Gary and official sources and some of our back-end sources, we'll let you guys know as soon as things happen. And not to mention, I mean, yeah, we're playing it here now because this is the only place we can play this. But rest assured, again, we will be maining this on console, and we will be playing the beta as long as humanly possible. And the only thing that would deter us, me or RazorTube or BioLaser, is us getting the sickness between now and then. And even then, I don't think that would stop me. If I'm physically able, I will be playing this beta from start to finish for as long as possible. But anyways, so a lot of people say, how will we know when it's out? Check any one of the Boyfriend Squad members, BioLaser, RazorTube, or myself, Jade Monkey, and if we're streaming it, it's happening. You know what I mean? We'll make sure you know. So yeah, just stay dialed in for that. If you're not subscribed with notifications on, that's an excellent reason. We should be live streaming Rust again on PC in the interim, and we'll also be releasing a lot of different videos focused for the console players. I mean, for PC players too, but it's going to be primarily based around the console players that are coming in. And again, the Rust videos playlist, I'll go ahead and link that now in the upper right-hand corner. You guys want to check that out? It's a great way to get up to speed and learn more things about the game in general. And you guys will just be that much further ahead of everybody else. Okay, so let's go back to our estimates, because we're probably, by the time you guys see this, this will be early May. So we've had a lot of different things kind of trickle through, and it's a lot of things could still change here, but check this out. So one of the things, again, we saw this a while ago, maybe like a month ago. That was really exciting because, but Gary did confirm that this is for internal testing. So I think when we see this again on either PlayStation or Xbox, I think it's going to say open beta. But yeah, he did confirm this is for internal testing. But it's also it's good because it's showing progress. Also, let's see what else. He did post this. This one kind of snuck by, and I know we did another video on this, but Gary posted his son playing. I mean, yeah, it's an Xbox controller, but I mean, like I said before, when one comes out, they'll both come out. There's no difference basically. So we would be just as excited if this was a PlayStation controller because it means the same thing. It's coming. And then this was the first actual picture of the console version that we've seen, other than a black screen that that Gary showed us was like a month ago or something. You're like, thanks a lot, dude. So yeah, it looks great. There's like no discernible difference between this and the PC version. I mean, when we play here, this is all 60 frames. And again, some of the stuff we dug up and found that the different frame rates for the different consoles, again, some of the older videos. So that's really compelling. But check this out. One of our guys from our community, Scopes, he hit up Gary and he gave up some useful information. Check this out. Okay, so Scopes says, Gary Newman, by the way, thanks Scopes, what's up, love your bush. Gary Newman says, rumors were going around about the Rust beta being released on the 20th of this month, that was April. Says, it ended up getting my heart broken for falling for it. A sad face. He says, any more news, please? Gary said, a few months maybe. And then Scopes says, can I be a game tester for Rust Council? Yes. So, this kind of lines back up with, okay, so we're sitting, I know you guys have seen this before. I've done this before. So obviously Q1's gone, right? We've got, what is this? January, February, March, come and gone. So Q1 is donezo. And so we're looking at, I did just bring up my calendar so I don't mess this up. So we're looking at April, May, June. So we just hit May, or by the time you watch this will be May. We just hit May. So it's possible it could happen here, but I think I don't know, I think it's less likely, but who knows? Like all these commits that keep happening on the main list here, it's showing a lot of movement. But then again, that could also just be the process. But I mean, with Gary kind of posting stuff, it's possible. I'm going to say it's on the less likely, but who knows? And if it does, it might be later on, middle to later on May. But again, probably set your sights for, what is it, June or July, your expectations. So if it comes early, you know, it's just gains, right? Like it's better. So I don't know. We've seen a ton of movement. So we're looking at May now and then June. I have the strong suspicion it's going to be late May or June, but that's just me guessing based off of what I'm seeing as far as movement. And now let's not forget, these estimates are based off of the beta. The actual release is most likely going to happen Q3, Q4, right? And with the whole situation we're in, it might be more Q4 because I honestly think they were shooting for Q3 for the release. So with it being in Q3, that's July, August, September. So obviously when the release happens, the beta is going to happen in between there. And since we're already in the tail end, or I'm sorry, the middle of Q2, you know, just do the math. It's in between there. So unless, you know, something crazy happens. But again, with all the movement that's happening here on the commit list, I mean, we're seeing good signs there, right? So I'm going to say, and maybe this is just me being hopeful, I really want it to be like tomorrow, but it's a possibility it could happen in May. I think it's going to be May, June. You know, who knows, right? I mean, according to what Scopes found out for us, good dude, by the way, good dude, Scopes, love your bush. You know, it kind of tracks with a May or a June, doesn't it? So we'll see. And again, things could speed up, things could slow down. But I would say maybe set your sights or your expectations to July or June. So then, you know, it's not as bad. But it could be before that. We'll see, right? So I don't know. If we're lucky, I think we'll see a Q2. I think latest it would happen Q3 as far as the beta is concerned. So that's the most recent info we got so far on this, and the most, I think, accurate estimation we can do up to this point. And maybe it's optimistic because we want this so freaking bad. All of us do. My goodness. I mean, it's cool to play here on the PC, but you already know, like, we're going to main this on console, and there's no hackers over there. The fact that we're not going to get cross-contaminated with hackers from PC. I know if you guys are playing Call of Duty, what is it, Warzone, Warfare, whatever it's called. Is it Warzone? I think it's Warzone. You already know how bad the cross-play PC hackers can get. It's unfortunate because like PC has so many great games and stuff, but like let's be honest, we don't want to inherit the hacker problem, do we? No, we don't. So yeah, that's the best guess we got so far. And again, as this starts to develop throughout May and the following months, we're gonna keep you guys up to date, up to speed on everything that's going on, because again, we want this so freaking bad. And I don't know, between RazorTube, myself, and BioLaser, we're really digging through this and finding a lot of goodies that I don't think anybody else has really found yet. And again, some of the previous videos we got, I've covered that. So yeah, I mean, be sure to stop by during one of our live streams. We'll be streaming this. We'll be streaming other games like DayZ, Last Oasis, a lot of open world survival type games. But yeah, and then releasing videos in the Rust videos playlist. Again, the one I linked earlier, helping you guys get up to speed and ahead of the curve for the console stuff, because man, there's so much to this game. It's such a beautiful game. I say it all the time, but I love this game so much. So yeah, hopefully if you found this useful, be sure to drop a like. It does really, really help out a lot. And, you know, be sure to give the boys some love too, RazorTube and BioLaser. The links are in their description down below. And I think RazorTube's link will be at the end screen as well. So, whew, so many good things, man. So many good things. Oh, yeah, we do have a Discord as well. I should show that, right? Probably. We do have a Discord. The link for that is in the description down below as well. We do have a Rust section there. Be sure to respect everybody's platform. And yeah, hopefully we see you guys in a video, in the next video, in the comments, or in the live stream. Hit us up. Oh yeah, if you've got any questions, anything else, be sure to drop them down in the comments. We do read those. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!